Hello everybody, this is Leslie, and today I am going to reshoot another video. The video I had shot earlier in the day I had to totally ditch because I was having nothing but issues with it and I wouldn't upload, and so I just totally scrapped it. I was having storage issues and all that stuff, so I just said, you know what, let's just start from scratch. So I'm going to show you what I showed you kind of in the first video, but this is what I made in the video. It is basically a piece of junk mail, and it already had the flips and stuff to it. So what I had done was, this is the part that actually will be placed onto the page, and then this flips out. So basically what I did was collaged it all and had a little bit of a chit chat, but needless to say, that's all gone. So moving forward, let me kind of try and straighten you guys out if I can. So real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the pages that should work. I had done off camera. I bound the signatures into the book, so those are now inside the book. This I have to glue because this is the one that keeps coming off. Knew there was one, but I couldn't remember which one it was. Okay. All right, so what I did was I did the front and the back covers. So basically what I did was I am working on the book from beginning of story to end of story is how I am interpreting this journal. So we're starting at the beginning. So at Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. And basically what I did was I put some paper down, put some ribbon and some lace down, cut a couple of little journaling cards out. This one you can totally journal on the back. This one has a little place that you can journal. Black cardstock I made for the tuck spot. Added some playing cards, tucked these two playing cards inside, added a little bit of the crocheted lace, and then added a die cut key and some of the flowers from the Dollar Tree. So that is the front page. The back page, I basically did the same thing, but this, like I said, is geared towards the back of the end of the book. So this has stuff with the Queen. And basically what I did was I added a bunch of journaling cards and tuck spots. So I added this on as a tuck spot. This little postcard is a tuck spot. This is washi tape that I had purchased. These are off cuttings from when I was cutting stuff off the Stamperia pads. I did some distress inks in Wilted Violet and put that in the middle along with some crocheted lace in the back. And then I have a stamp type of picture of one of the rabbits, and this is a die cut of the Queen. And then, like I said, all I did was tuck this underneath. This goes under here. This goes in here, and this goes in here. So that's what I have completed so far. I don't think there was anything else, no. And I did use the 3 pamphlet stitch binding, and I used the blue, the DMC floss, but I did it in blue. Since this was like a greenish blue, I decided I was just gonna do it in blue. So I may hang charms and stuff off of it. Not sure yet. So we'll move this out of the way. Okay, so basically what I did with this was I took a bunch of vintage book pages and from different books and stuff, and I laid them all down in a collage. So we're going to, I think the way that I'm going to do this is, because I have it going this way. I think the way I'm going to do this is going to be on the middle page, say like here. And then what I'll do is I will attach it like that, but I have to finish decorating it first. I just needed to make sure that it's gonna look okay. These are the bigger pages, and as you can see, I made a mistake on the holes. So yeah, so I would attach it here, and then I'll glue that down, and then of course I'm going to need some kind of latch onto that. And then what I was thinking, it's going to be too bulky as it is. We're going to have to leave that as one full way of opening it. So the way it would work is you would open it this way, and then this way. And then I'm thinking you can put something in here. I don't know, I have to figure out how I'm gonna do this. It's a little bigger than I kind of wanted, but while I have the book open, let's just do, I have a bunch of mail and a whole bunch of envelopes that I'm going to use also too in here. And then I have a bunch of stamps that I want to stamp on a bunch of these. So I think on the pages where there is nothing, I'm going to use those for writing space. And pages that, needless to say, have decoration on them are going to be ones that I use to attach ephemera and stuff too. I think that's how I'm going to work that. And this I've decided I'm going to keep for myself only because it ended up being a lot wider than what I had anticipated. So I'm going to basically use this as my trial. So this will be my first one that I've actually made for myself. So, and hopefully going forward, the video or the ones that I make, I will make sure that they actually fit the paper. Okay, so I guess let's make some ephemera. We are going to work on these, I think. Don't know how I want to do this yet. I mean, I had found really, really good book pages. that I was enjoying using because they were from very, very old books. They are, this one is So You're Going to England. And this is copyright 1926. This one has a sheen to the paper, but this book I love. This book was literally from, when did I say? Can't remember now, and I think I cut it out of the book. Oh wait, 1934. And the paper is very matte and very heavy, and I found this to be wonderful paper for doing collage. So I have that book, I have that book. Then I have this Champion Spelling Bee book that I pulled a couple pages out and used some of these. And these I figured were good because in the beginning of the story, she is being taught by what I'm assuming her nanny when she's up in the tree with her cat. So I figured that was something that would be good to incorporate into the actual pieces themselves. So, do I want to? I have a bunch of these that I had made from my altered book, which I kind of abandoned. So I think I'm going to use these in here. This already is an Alice in Wonderland piece. I had made that. So these, I think I'm going to incorporate into this journal. So I have a couple of tuck spots. And then all I really have to do is just change out some of these pieces. Like that's got Paris on it. Oh, I don't think I really can use that one. Save that for another time. But this I know I can definitely use. This I think we'll hold off on. This with the crown we can definitely use. This we can use because it's just basic. I could add other pieces onto it. And then I had made a bunch of these little pockets, which we can decorate and put in. So maybe we'll work on these. This one had been done already. So this one's done, this one's done, this one's done, that one's done, that one's done. So we do have a good couple of pieces that are completed. Then I had made a master board and basically used a whole bunch of different colors and stuff. And then what I did was I cut it up and made tags out of them. So I think we're going to use these as well. So we're a lot further than I thought we would be. All right. Let's work on this because I really would like to work on this. I need to figure out, I'm gonna put this I think in the beginning of the book. So what do we have here? I have I kind of like this paper and I really would like to use this paper. Let me take out this. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I have been having back issues, so I've been home, basically laid up because of my back, but I don't think it's anything serious, let's put it that way. I guess it's like anything. We'll see if it gets any better. If it doesn't get any better, doctor had given me some medication, but I don't know if it's really working or not, but I guess we'll find out. I did some coffee dyeing of paper today since it was like 90 degrees. I figured, you know what, this is the best time to do it because it's going to dry. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. And then, let's see here. I'll just do this way. Okay. We know where our crease has to go. Wow, these are almost perfect. I may only have to take a little tiny little bit off of that. You know what? I'm going to. I think that's how we're going to do this. We're going to do this way. Hopefully that's enough. If I have to cut more off, we will cut more off. But I think that's going to be perfect. All right, I'm going to lay this down. This one I think I'm going to ink up in, I don't want to do purple. I think that might be a little too dark. Let's do the spun sugar. I'm trying to remember what I talked about in the other video. I know I had talked about getting a new phone. I've been having nothing but storage issues and issues with my my phone, and since I've had it for about 3 years, I think it's trying to tell me it's time to retire it. So I think within the next month, I'm going to retire it. That was one of the issues why I lost whatever footage, because I didn't lose the footage, I just ended up having issues with trying to download it. Because what happens is I use my phone for everything. I film on my phone. I do the editing on iMovie on my phone and all that stuff. So basically, I didn't have enough storage. So what ended up happening was I had to try and delete a whole bunch of stuff to free up space and all that fun stuff. And so I was able to do that. So I think I was able to, when I hopefully go to do this one, I should have enough room. But I plan on my next phone having I'm gonna get the 128 gig instead of the 64, because with now doing all these YouTube videos and stuff, I really do need the space, especially just for the video parts of it. But okay, that is good. Now I think we're gonna do the same on the back. So I'm going to get the iPhone 12 in the new purple color, since purple is my favorite color. I would like to get the purple phone. And I'm hoping that the picture quality will be much better, because the picture quality, unfortunately, when I shoot on this phone and I go and I watch it to upload it, it doesn't look very good. At least I don't think so. It's very to me cloudy. It's not clear at all. So fingers crossed that the iPhone 12 will be a much needed improvement for my video quality. I just bought this not all that long ago, and I really feel like it's not very, I mean, it's wet, but I don't know, it doesn't feel very juicy to me. I watched a little bit of Tim Holtz had a live demonstration today from his home where he was working with mixed media. And that was quite interesting, because I have a bunch of his stuff like crayons and stuff like that, and I've never really been too sure on how to use it properly, to be quite honest with you. So he kind of showed a bunch of ways on how to use them properly. So I learned something from him today, which I was very thankful for. Okay. Because at that point, that's when I was having all my issues, and I was like just pretty much fed up. I was like, it's like, nope, I'm done. I've had enough. Nothing's working. Just like this isn't working the way I want it to, but we're getting there. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going to choose, I think, a different paper for the inside. Let's see. These are some of the papers from that I did today. Some are actually still outside drying. Do I want to use this? I may. Let's see here. Well, if I go all the way up, let's see. My bone folder. Thinking about making this into a little booklet, maybe. Now, let's see here. If I do this, when your brain is completely fried. See if I can figure this out, because I am never able to figure these things out. I think you're supposed to line these up. Ooh, I got it right so far. So far, so good. Boy, can I tell you how horrible I am at this? This will take me forever and a day. At least I finally figured out how to use them. Because for the longest time, I had no clue. Hallelujah. Okay. Now, what was my intention for this? I was going to make a pocket. So I'm thinking I could put this, and I just totally folded it the wrong way. Or do I want it out that way? No, actually I want it that way, because I want it to be on the back and in the front. I may just have to cut that down a little bit, but we'll see. Okay, maybe we will do, maybe we'll just do those two. That means I have to do something on the outside here. Okay, let's see. Do I know what I can do. Where are those things? I have a whole bunch of these that I can use. Let me pull out these if I can. I'm thinking what I can do with this is even if I put this all the way down on the bottom, put this down on the bottom and then line this up on top, that should be enough. Yeah. Do I want to do it this way though? Maybe we'll do this way. All right, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna lay this down. Let me ink this one up. We're gonna use vintage photo, but actually, let me figure out how much I need first. Might be the whole thing. You know what, I'm just gonna do the whole thing and then just cut that. Nah, let me cut this now. Very indecisive. All right, let's try that. So what has everybody been working on? I know the last video that I had made was like about 55 minutes. Where am I as of right now? Can't even tell. I think I'm at 36. I think I'm probably gonna do a lot of editing. I don't know. I just feel like I don't get a lot done. I watch these people and I'm like, they have like half-hour videos and they get like 4 things done and I'm like, how are they doing this? I know I'm a slow crafter, but holy Toledo. All right. So we're gonna glue this down. I think that's pretty good. I know one thing I had mentioned in the other video was I wanted to get the glass media board instead of using this. I wanted to put that up on top of this because then I can put my paints and stuff and it's easier to clean, and then this is only supposed to be for, you know, when you do your cuttings and stuff like that. So hopefully this is gonna fold over. We're just going to cut around the edges. I didn't do that very straight. Okay. And I was hoping to get 2 videos done today. Well, I would have. Or I did, let's put it that way. Okay. So that's the only thing I know I don't like. See how that ends up doing that? And I know that was me. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this in here. So let's glue this in. Let's see how this goes.
I do this all the time. I move over too far and then you guys can't see me. Let's see what we get.
I want this to be completely on the bottom. Okay, that's good. At least the fold is in the right spot. I don't think I'm going to worry about it too much. There's like a black edge over here. I don't know if I can. May have to try and cut that, because if I cut that, it's going to be. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to put a little bit of glue on the middle to seal that part up. Okay, so we have 2 pockets here, and then I want to make a little bit of a closure, I think. What do I want to use? That's too big. Let's cut a couple of these out. All right, let's see here. I'm never very good at this. All right, so we got 3. I mean, you all see what I want to do. I want to put these here, then put string around it to tie it. Can I use one of these? Let's try this. That's only got 2. Nope, that's got 3. Let's do 4. What if I put that underneath? All right, we're gonna try it. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work. Let's get this off of here. Come here. Where there's a will, there's a way. I need enough so that I can actually be able to, ooh, that might work. Oh, guys, I think that might work. All right, let's try it. Let's glue this puppy down. All right, I want this to be facing upwards. So I guess we'll go about there because I don't want it too far out. I don't want it too far in. Okay. Let's do a couple more of these. Actually, I don't think I will. I don't think I'll need to, because if I use this on the back, I think that's more than enough elevated. Oops, I don't think I have enough glue on that one. You probably can't see a thing I'm doing. This is the flat side. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. That looks about right. Now, I want this to be facing down. So you are going to go right here. Yep, that's about right. Okay. Now, I have more of this blue. I think we're going to use the blue. And I shouldn't need much. I'm really beginning to think it's just me. Get that piece underneath there. Because I'm hoping that the glue will keep that tight. So I want to try and do it at the same time here. Try one more. Okay. Yeah. I think I might have to use that other glue. Yeah, I'm gonna use the other glue. I have to use this one because it's just not staying. Okay. All right, let that dry. All right, so we have that done. Oh boy. In an hour, I got about one thing done. Jeez. All right, at least let me do something else. Let me see here. Maybe we will put, I have these out. What if I put, where are my stamps? Actually, I kind of really want to use these. No. Nope, nope, nope. I like that. How about that? Yeah, that one's better. We'll do that. And maybe we will do the teapot on the bottom. I know there's a bunch of teapots in here. And a teacup. Or do I want to use? No, not for that piece. That's really cute. Oh, just dropped something on the floor. But of course. What about that? I'll put a little lace behind it. I have so much stuff in here, I don't even realize what's here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with those two. This, I think, is a sticker. I kind of think I want to elevate that somehow, though. Oh, I said I also wanted to put stuff behind it. I have a little bit of this left. What about this? Can I use that? Especially because it's round. Oh, let's see here. I don't want it to be too bulky though. Because if I do that, I think it's going to be too bulky. Even though I do think it's cute. I wish I had you guys here say yes, no. I kind of like it though. All right, I'm gonna cut it here. Let's see how that works. I'm gonna have to do this off the thing. If I put that up there and work my way around. I could still cut some more off, actually. All right, I'm gonna go for it. Sticking you right in the middle. Let's go for it. Let's get this on at least. Because at least it's gathered. That's a good thing. Okay. Oh, we gotta pull you a little bit closer. Gotta get you in a little bit more. So we need you to connect here. Like that. Ooh. I'm gonna flare you out here a little bit. This one can go in a little bit more. I like it. Now I've got to figure out what to put that on. Oh, good grief. All right, let me stick this down before I change my mind. I have to go out and get my paper. Just in case if it gets windy. I don't think it's supposed to be windy, but I don't need my paper flying away. Okay. We're gonna try and center you like that. And then I'll push you down. There we go. That's not bad at all. I think that's pretty good. Now, what else can I do with this? Because otherwise I think it's going to get lost. Really don't want to use the same thing. No. What about... No, don't like it. What can I put underneath you? Don't like you either. don't know, I feel like it gets lost. Maybe we won't use this. And we'll go from there. Okay, now stamps. Here we are. Now I had my stamp thing over here. What did I do with it? Here it is. Boy, is it dirty. Now, I think I'm going to use the purple. Now, hopefully, oh, it worked. Okay. There we go. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so we have that done. Well, what I'm going to do, guys, I think I'm going to edit this, and I'm going to see how much I can edit off of this. And if I can, what I will do is maybe then I can do a little bit more on a different, because I really want to start working on a couple of these and putting some of the paper down. But I don't want to put it in a video that's going to be really, really long. I mean, it took me how long to do this? Oh, God. All right. So, I'm sorry I was so quiet, but I have a hard time when I'm really trying to figure out what I'm doing. I get a little quiet, only because I'm trying to concentrate. So, I don't know if this was useful to you at all, but we did make at least this. We got one thing made. What else did we do? That's all we did. Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is all we made. So we have this, which we can put inside of a, I don't know, a pocket of some sort. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll hang it dangle off of it. We'll see. All right, thank you for bearing with me, and not one of my better videos, but I apologize for that. Like I said, I really need to sit and think about what I want to do. When I did the front and back covers, it just came so easily. For some reason, I had no problems working this afternoon, but this evening, for some oddball reason, I was having a very hard time, so. All right, so again, thank you for bearing with me for this video, and I promise the next one will be better. So thank you to all my new subscribers, and I promise my videos are not always like this. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye, everybody.